We don't just do 30 minutes of me talking about Matt McGough. Hiya, I'm James Lees, Marketing Director at Mabo. This is my big interview. So Mabo are a specialist PPC management agency. So what that means, we manage Google Ads, Bing Ads, advertising on behalf of online retailers and advertisers. Yeah, we've collaborated with a few other agencies and people digitally such as Publicity Seekers. So they've recently done a media day for us at our client conference, at the first one we've done this year. We've worked with the likes of Ithaca, Mr. Matt McGough, the serial waistcoat wearer. We've done joint projects with Calm Digital, loads of other businesses within Teesside as well. We've got mutual clients with the likes of Visualsoft, so they've got an award-winning platform. We've got an award-winning PPC management service, so people launch a great website with them. We're really good at turning that website into sales for them. So there's collaboration all over the place, to be honest. What I love about Digital Teesside community is it's a collaboration element of it, but also the huge element of pride that the leaders within this area really have. So I'm a proud Teessider. I've got a very strong Teesside accent, which obviously people watching this video will be able to see now. And I'm proud of what not just our company are doing, but everybody else in the area doing as well. So you look at the likes of Big Bite just over at Boho, one of the types of clients they're working with, like big names, and they're investing in Teesside, which is mint. It's absolutely class, and that's only going to continue and get stronger and stronger and better. And I've got a huge element of pride to be part of this, and it's something I want to continue to kind of drive and grow myself. I'd like a specific digital trading hub, something where the young people of Teesside can say, do you know what, I don't need to get my hands mucky to get a career in Teesside now. I've got this big hub here which is run by the digital industry, so people like myself, people like the other leading agencies in this area can help train staff, train people from a young age and inspire them in regard to this is what's available for you on Teesside. I was working in Boho 5 at the time, which was where Mabo were when we moved to Middlesbrough, and Red Army TV was based in there at the same time as well. And it was not long after I thought Cranker had been sacked as Mills manager, so we're getting Craig Gignett on to talk about it because Craig had an altercation, let's say, with Mr. Karanka. When me and my colleague Rob were walking down, and then Craig Gignett was there, and then Dave introduced us to him, and I didn't know what to do with myself. I've met him once previously and got scared to have a photo with him, but I was having like a one-to-one conversation with Craig Gignett, and I was like, fucking hell, I looked up to you as a kid, but now I'm taller than you. Obviously I'm fatter than him, but it was like, I just looked at his face like, mate, you're gorgeous, you. Glastonbury 2007. It's my only real big festival experience to date as well. So I went with a few pals who were a little bit older than me, so they're about like 10-15 years older than I am, and they said to me at the time, right, Leeds, you spot yourself here. You can't go anywhere else, because if you go to Leeds now, you'll think it's shit. You go anywhere else, you'll think it's shit. But it was unbelievable. I remember this day, this is what, 12 years ago. I remember my first view of the pyramid stage. We walked up the top, got walk around the back, got the top, and I looked down watching Block Party play. I was like, fucking hell, this is something else. This, so it was unreal. I follow more sports. So Middlesbrough season ticket holder. I've been for God knows how long, too long. I didn't renew it at one point this year as well, like, to be fair. But yeah, so follow Middlesbrough Football Club. Don't do as many away games I used to. Do I enjoy it? Nah. It's an absolute endurance test. It's test my patience, test my loyalty and stuff, I think, because it's far from enjoyable. Do I play? I've started cycling because I'm fat. I'm going to start running again because I'm fat. I play football when I can, but I'm fat. So it's a common theme here, a little bit tubby. I used to play a lot more sport when I was younger, but it's like, do I go to five-a-side or do I go get wankered? Yeah, I'll go for the latter, thank you. I went on a borough trial when I was about 11 or 12 years old, and I won this Health Busters quiz winner. So I won a quiz on the trial, didn't get accepted for borough obviously, because I'm sat here talking to you now rather than sat next to George Friend. There's loads. I'll probably say my favourite one at this point is probably Refresh Teesside. You get to see Matt McGough in all his glory in his finest waistcoat. It's always a nice thing to see. Someone a pint of Guinness tell me he's from the hard streets of Acklam, even though he lives in Wynyard. I've recently moved to Eaglescliffe, so I've only lived there for 4 months now, I think. The reason we moved was me and my wife had a kid a couple of years back. We wanted a good school, it was a nice area to live in, because we're from born and bred Lazenby, Grangetown way myself. We lived most likely in Lazenby, so I met my wife, we went to primary school together. But we thought, do you know what, we want to give him a little bit more of an opportunity of life, and like the schools are better there. It's nice cul-de-sac living and stuff like that. So it's just a nice quiet place for Henry to grow up and hopefully achieve what he can in life.
As if you met your wife in primary school?
Yeah, 6-year-old, yeah. We sit next to each other at school.
Oh. Oh. That's so cute.
Fucking no, you haven't met her.
Keep that in.
Good question. Multiple. I do like a drink. Favourite one I like to frequent on a match day is the Chairman on Bedford Street. Good food, good beer, nice environment. I like going in there. I try to get public transport when I can. It was one of the reasons we moved. The train station right near my house, so there's that. I think that's it. I try to do my little bit. I'm not breaking any boundaries out like that. It's I'm not going down the recycled toilet paper route out like that yet. That looks more painful than anything else. But yeah, it might be controversial. So I think it's a little bit selfish. Point out, do you know what? I've done that, and that's really kind today. I just try to be nice. I try to be kind and all. Be nice to people. Back in 2012, I was in the running to be the next England manager. But yeah, so Fabio Capello resigned, and I thought, here's an opportunity. I used to apply for managers' jobs back in like 2004-05 on a regular basis, just on the hope of getting letters back. So one point, Yeovil Town wrote back to me and said, we're considering your application. I was like, fuck, I don't even drive, I'm going to get down to Somerset. I was only 19. So anyway, I went for the England job, and it was very tongue-in-cheek. So it wasn't just about how good I was at Championship manager, for those who don't know what that is. I wanted to get do you remember Dave Benson Phillips from Get Your Own Back? I think you're a bit too young for that. So what he used to do was gunge naughty parents. So I thought, well, if England players are stepping out of line, I'll get Dave Benson Phillips in. So yeah, the Gazette got hold of this and they've done a full page article about it. They've done like a compare and contrast between myself and Harry Redknapp, who was front runner for the job at the time. But they ended up going for Roy Hodgson, that failed miserably. So who's the real winner here?
Bullshit.
When anybody starts a LinkedIn post, true story, because it never is. It's about the kid that's just climbed Mount Everest with no shoes on and came back down to say, Daddy, I think you should do this in your business. Nah, it's not a true story. It's absolute bullshit, mate. No.
A sentence that the whole world would hear, what would you say?
Don't be a dick. I only want one. We shouldn't have grown up happy. That's my only achievement in life. If I do that, I'll be a happy man.
If you could write one law everyone had to obey, what would it be?
Don't be a dick. On a toaster, there's different numbers on it, isn't there? Now, I found out about 6 months ago that the numbers are for minutes and not levels of toastiness. And that fucking... I went like 33 years of just thinking it's levels of toastiness, but it's actually minutes, and that just blows my mind. Is Michael Aspinall going to turn up here, by the way? This feels like this is your life. You're going to walk in with like a big folder and start talking about this. Are we going to keep I thought that's a good gag, that Michael Aspinall one. Should we keep that in? We'll keep that in.
Done?
We're done?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good.
We don't just do 30 minutes of me talking about Matt McGough.